I'm having the most obscure gaming problem that anyone could ever have ever. I need your help because this thing has to go back if no one can help me. A couple weeks back, I found out that my special Nintendo 64 had a fully translated copy of Densho Go, the train simulator game, contained within. I got really excited and I decided to look for an N64 Densho Go controller. Little did I know that that's one of the most expensive versions of the controller that you can get. Naturally, I had to eBay, waited a while, found one at a decent price, not great, picked it up, it arrived, and here it is. I went to play with my brother-in-law the other night, and then this started happening, and I'm not sure what's going on. Notice in port 1 I have a normal N64 controller hooked up. I have the Densho Go controller in port 3, which you're supposed to do. This whole thing for the, voice recognition system in port 4, which is also what you're supposed to do. However, when I have all that set up, I get no response from my controller. Nothing at all. Now, watch what happens. Unplug this, the Densho Go controller, which I don't want to do hot, but oh well, and then all of a sudden, magically, this starts working again, and I can go over and actually start Densho Go. Well, you're thinking to yourself, well, just plug it in as soon as the game starts up. Oh, no. You can't even do that because it won't sense it. It'll automatically pick the N64 controller over this controller. And as soon as I plug this back in, this stops working altogether. I don't know what's happening, but it seems like something here is drawing too much in port 3 and not letting power go to port 1, because technically, this is the correct setup. I'm also not sure. Is it region locked? Well, obviously it's region locked, but is it hardware locked? I know some things are, very few things, but maybe it's hardware locked. I really don't know. The only buttons that work are start, and really that's about it. This thing doesn't seem to work. Now, a couple things before you guys out there can lend me any help you can, and if you can't, I understand this is a weird problem to have. When I got the controller, the cord was covered in like gross stuff. The controller itself is not in great shape. In fact, I've gotten a lot of things from Japan, and it's really kind of gross. I cleaned it up. I don't know if there's water damage to it or not, but it didn't seem on the up and up. Same thing with this pack here. There was like stuff all over the cord. It felt really weird. It was kind of grainy. I washed it off, but still, it just something isn't quite right to me here. But it could be because it's being played off of an emulation device. I'm really not sure. Like I said, this is a very obscure problem, so if anyone can tell me what's going on here, or if this controller is just needs to go back because it's not working, please let me know. I really appreciate any help you could provide.